Are you someone who struggles with holiday weight gain? Do parties, events, and even time spent with your family kind of turn up that stress meter and you go to food for comfort? Well, you're not alone. In fact, studies have shown that the average American can gain up to 7 pounds between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But really, it's no wonder, right? All our family holiday foods that only come around one time per year kind of helps us rationalize to make different choices during this time. And not to mention the stress of the holiday gift buying, work, or personal events, and even family expectations can turn up that stress. And what do we want to do? We want to head to some more tasty foods. So today, I'm going to share 3 tips to reduce your stress holiday eating. My name is Marcy Vasky, and I'm a functional medicine nutritionist specializing in gut health. So I often work with people who struggle with symptoms like gas, bloating, diarrhea, constipation. But even as we get to know the importance of and significance of the gut, I see a lot of clients that have hormone issues, thyroid issues, insulin dysregulation, and even autoimmune diseases. So if this sounds like you or someone you know and would like to become a client, I'm going to link the link to our website down below, and you can easily go in and make an initial appointment so you can get some extra help in clearing up some of that gut stuff you might have going on, or maybe even hormonal stuff. Or if you want to gain some extra knowledge on your own, I want you to check out our free guide, which is 5 ways to improve your gut health. And I'm going to link that below as well. All right, so let's dig into holiday stress eating. It happens, and it can happen sometimes every year for people. So the question is, what can you do about it if you're working towards a healthier lifestyle so you can accomplish those goals? We're going to first dig into one of the things I talk about most, almost, besides gut health on this YouTube video, is stress and sleep. So tip number 1 that I'm going to talk about today is stress and sleep. And I know you've heard me talk about it before, but it is so important that you pay attention to your sleep. And if your sleep is lacking in terms of even length or quality, you're going to suffer more with the foods that you choose and the increased stress that you feel. So when you sleep unfitful or under 6 hours per night, your cravings for carbohydrates are going to go up dramatically. And it's not even something that that's happening. It just is a biochemical response to lack of sleep. And so it sets you up to choose the chocolate covered goodie at the office, or maybe the salty chip, or even the ooey gooey dip instead of choosing the meat and cheese option or the veggie option. So take a look at your sleep hygiene. Are you getting to bed on a regular time? Are you putting your phone down an hour before you go to bed? I know that's hard to do. Working toward that goal, so starting with maybe just putting it down 15 minutes before you go to bed at night and backing it all the way up to that hour. Is your room cool and dark? Studies have shown that when you sleep in a cool, dark room, you oftentimes get more quality sleep. And these are just a few of the things that can make really a big difference when it comes to our sleep. And just a really simple form of self-care to even help reduce stress. Stress is a massive component to choosing less than nutritious foods, leading to that overeating and keeping the perpetual cycle of stress and poor sleep going. When we have that heightened stress, if you think about yourself when you get home at night after a long day of work and you just don't want to think anymore, sometimes our go-to is foods, and it's not always the best choice that we make. So really thinking about getting enough sleep will lead to less stress. Getting enough sleep will lead to better food choices because you'll be less stressed and you'll be more rested. Okay, my second tip for reducing holiday stress eating is one of my favorites actually, is make a plan and commitment to yourself. And this is just as important as getting the sleep and reducing your stress. But make a plan for what you're going to eat at any event or holiday get-together you might be attending. So if you kind of know what your family serves at holidays, think about what are your favorite things that you want and stick to that in appropriate quantity, right? But also, if you are going to be going to a party, for example, and you're not really sure what they're going to serve there, it is really helpful to just eat a little bit before you go, like a nice balanced snack of a protein, a carb, and a healthy fat. That way, when you get to the party, the foods will look less enticing and you'll do less of that grazing that ends up being copious amounts of food by the end of the night sometimes. And so really what that comes back down to is just making that plan. What are you going to eat when you're there? Are you going to eat before? What are you going to drink? How much are you going to drink? Make that commitment to yourself before you go. And oftentimes you can really outshine it all. You can really stay away from those foods. And you know what? Sometimes it doesn't happen, but most of the time it will. And my third tip for holiday stress eating is probably and maybe the most difficult. It's really to be mindful of what you're eating and snacking on. Pay attention to what you are eating and actually enjoy it instead of just picking up something while you're visiting and talking. Maybe if you tend to eat mindlessly at parties, because you're nervous or you just really love the food that's there, of course, it's important to maybe grab a plate and make a plate for yourself and sit down and enjoy what you're eating. That will help you be mindful in the moment and keep you from snacking, all through the night and the time that you're there. Secondly, if you enjoy the food because you have time to do so, then you're going to, again, like I said, eat less. And while staying in the moment when eating can be really difficult, and maybe especially at events or holiday get-togethers, because we do want to listen to the other person that's sitting across from us and take part in all of it. But it's not that you can't listen to anybody else. You need to also listen to yourself. So just really stay in the moment. So be present with your food and with your family. So just to wrap this up, just a recap of the 3 tips is get enough sleep, get quality sleep if you can. Make sure to reduce your stress, and those two kind of go hand in hand. Make a commitment and a plan for yourself for holiday events, get-togethers, family time. And the third tip is be mindful of the food that you're eating. Really enjoy those foods you only get one time a year. And that's going to make for a happier, healthy holiday for you.